Hey guys, this is Mike with Collectibles. Today we're going to go through a room tour, end of the year 2024. I did a room tour last year, so anyone that saw that, you'll see there has been some pretty lot of changes this year. So I figured I'd get another one out and see how the collection has kind of changed. I'm going in a little bit of a different direction, and so I wanted to get one filmed at the end of the year. So anyways, we'll start off in this corner of the room, and this shelving unit is new. This is actually the biggest change since last year. I put in this garage shelf for more 1/6 scale, excuse me, mostly model kits and some hot toys. So here's a look at the shelf, and then I'll take you through each layer real quick. So they're at the bottom. It's tough to get a good angle on them, but that's the Hot Wheels Batmobile from the Batman, and a McFarlane Robert Pattinson. Sorry guys, let me get down here, and with a custom head sculpt on them. So that's cool. I'm gonna paint that up. I painted the Batman. I'm gonna paint the Batmobile. So that's a cool piece there. Here's the Hot Toys shelf. I do have the Berserker as well. You guys, if you're familiar with that line, you know the leather and everything is falling apart on a lot of them. So I have the Berserker. You don't see him because he's taken apart. I'm going to repaint him, and I'm going to try to put real leather to replace it. So that's why he's kind of in pieces right now. But this is the shelf here. You got Falconer, the Elder, of course the Jungle Hunter. This is the one that's from, it's called the Classic Predator, I believe, from the movie Predators. And I'm thinking about, I've seen some upgrade kits online. I'm thinking about doing that to make it more like the original Jungle Hunter. Here's the Wolf, the 2.0 heavy weaponry, I believe it's called. I did some repaints on him, especially the base. But great figure. And then of course you got Tracker. All right, yeah, we got Falconer and Tracker. I always get those two confused, but another cool piece. But anyways, these are all Hot Toy Predators. Next shelf, moving up one, these are all 3 model kits made by Naren. You see I got them somewhat put together just so I can display them. Berserker I started painting a while ago, but I put a halt on it. I'm gonna take my time with that one, and I'm gonna do a couple other ones first. That's why it kind of looks weird. Kind of not even half painted, but got some paint on it. But anyways, moving up. These two here are Naren pieces, excuse me, model kits. This one, Rosex, is painted. I painted that one a couple years ago. This piece right here, I just got in 2 days ago, I believe, so that's why it's kind of half built. Made by Zez Studios, I believe it's called, Z-E-Z. This one I just found on Etsy, and it looked like a really cool model, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And then this is the Bad Blood by Sideshow. They produced a Naren sculpt. I did a video on this one. You see somewhat put together, but this one came all busted up. And I've gotten some of it replaced, fixed up, but it's not 100% yet. And then once it is, I'm gonna do a repaint on it. That was, I wanted to get the model kit. I've been looking for it for a couple of years, couldn't find it, so I figured I'd get the Sideshow one and just do a repaint. And then on the top shelf here, again guys, sorry for it's tough to get a decent view. There's a Predator model bust that I started painting. That's probably gonna be my next project, so I'm gonna finish that up. I just found that one on eBay. It's like a Viking death dealer, is sculpted. I got it from Ralph Grassetti. I hope I'm saying that right. But he sculpted it. He's well known for the God of War, and I know he sculpted the Batman Who Laughs from Sideshow that came out a couple years ago. I believe he sculpted the Wolverine for a Sideshow that's probably 6 or 7 years old, where it's on the Sentinel hand is the base. But awesome sculptor. This kit is awesome. I don't think I touched it. You could, everything, he had the magnets installed. It was primed, I believe. I mean, you literally could take it out of the box and start painting it. I don't think I touched it at all. So great kit. You see I have it about 60% of the way painted, something like that. So that's another one I'm going to finish up. And then this is an alien bust that I also found on eBay. I do not know who the original sculptor is, but this was just one I saw. I have some alien statues I want to get done and on some of the Naren kits, so this one I wanted to get for practice. I thought it was a cool kit. This is my most recent. I just finished this one up a couple, I don't know, maybe month and a half ago, something like that. So that's this shelf. I'm going to take a step back here so you can kind of see over the TV. I have 3 masks. The one on the right, Scar from AVP. At some point I want to swap that out with the Jungle Hunter, the original one. Then you got the Berserker helmet from Sideshow, and then Wolf. And this same one, I got this one a long time ago, and I just got it off of eBay, so I don't. And the Scar, I got them both off eBay, and to be honest, I don't even remember who made them. I just remember I got them online. This was well before I was into collecting and everything, so I wasn't familiar with any of it. So I'm not sure who made these, but so you got those right over the TV. I'll show you real quick. I got a couple miniatures that I painted. I keep down here. I got into that for a little bit. Kind of went down a rabbit hole on YouTube and figured I'd take a shot at painting a couple of them. So I know it's hard to get a shot in here, but I'm no expert by any means, but these were kind of cool. I really enjoyed building up the base and everything on the middle one. The vampire was cool. So I haven't done a ton of these, but it was pretty fun, and I'll do some more in the future. So I just keep them down there. And then this is kind of the Alien Predator section here. Let's try to step back. Sorry guys, I don't have a ton of room in here, but step back so you can see the whole thing. So on the top right here, you got the Prime one, Jungle Hunter. This is the quarter scale one. Had this one for a couple years now. I have just the version with the 2 head sculpts. I think it's just the regular version, not the deluxe. Really cool piece. I love what they're doing with the 1/3 scale. They look awesome, but I don't have the room for them or the funds. So I'm sticking with the 1/4. I do really like this piece, especially with the helmet on, with the biomass, the paint and everything on this sculpt. I like it, but yeah, I mean, it could definitely be improved. A lot of people, I've seen online, don't like this sculpt at all, that face at all, but it's good. I always display with the helmet on though. Moving over here is the Sideshow Wolf Predator made with Studio ADI. This was my first statue I ever bought. Wolf is my favorite Predator, so when I got the opportunity to get this, I jumped on it. It was a little weird at the time because I was like, man, I have this gigantic statue in my apartment. And it's kind of like you had to go. It'd be weird to have just one, I thought. So I'm like, hey, if you're gonna get one, you kind of got to go in on it. And I'm glad I did. But really cool piece. It's an older one, so you can see like the paint and everything is not, the stuff that's coming out now, it's not at that level. But the sculpt is great, the concept is great. And like I said, Wolf is my favorite of the Predators, so I really like having this piece. I am looking forward to see what Prime 1 does. I'm sure they're gonna make a 1/3 Wolf at some point. and I'm really looking forward to see what that looks like. Moving over here, we got XM Studios. I believe it's just called the Alien Warrior, 1/3 scale. This one's sculpted by Naren. For a long time, I thought this was going to be my only Alien piece. I love this piece. It's such a cool concept. The sculpt is incredible. When I got it, I mean, it looks awesome. I like the paint a lot. But if you ever go and see the prototype that was painted by Golf Studio, it is not, this production piece is not at the level of the prototype. The prototype is incredible. One of the coolest statues I've ever seen painted. So it is a bit of a bummer if you go back and look at it, because it's like, God damn, it's so cool. This one is too, and if you just see this, it's very impressive. But when you see what the prototype was, I don't know how they would have matched it. This thing would have cost a ton of money, I think. But nevertheless, this is a really cool, I love the alien, you know, kind of like the swarm. They're on top, they're running on top of each other, like they're coming out of the hive or whatever. You guys see, I'm a big fan of Naren, so definitely glad to have this one. And then my newest statue is the Prime 1 Big Chap. Again, I didn't think, I thought I was only gonna have the one alien for a long time, but the more and more I saw this one, the more I wanted to get it. And you know, to have the original, it's such a cool movie. Aliens is the one I grew up watching more. I love that one as a kid because it's more of an action movie. So I don't know if that's my favorite, but anymore, but Alien, the original, now, you know, older and seeing it, it's right up there. So to get an opportunity to get the Big Chap, I had to jump on it. I got it secondhand from a great collector. It was an awesome deal. The guy was really cool to work with, so or to make a deal with, and I'm glad I got it. So, but yeah, that's the newest piece. Then we'll go down here to the corner. Got the Infinity Studios Berserker. Again, this is 1/4 scale. Really cool piece. I love the, like I said, I love the design of the Berserker. I do wish that you could put the biomask on this one, because I think he's so much cooler with the biomask. But I like this movie a lot. Predators. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I mean, you get the two predators fighting each other. It's not exactly the scene, but I mean, it takes from that scene, influence from that scene, and awesome statue. Really glad to have it. The paint on it, the sculpt, everything is incredible. Moving over here, this one, obviously you can see is not fully built yet, but I sold a statue a couple days ago, and I wanted to get this into its spot. This is a custom wolf sculpt, wolf predator sculpt. I got this from Casey McCabe. It's sculpted by Scott Marshall, and I had it painted by Golf Studios. It's incredible. When I get it fully done, I'm painting the bone necklace and I got to install the dreads, and I got to paint the beads or whatever that are on the dreads. But once I get that done, I will do a review on this. This thing blew me away, man. When I saw this in person, the paint job is absolutely incredible, and so is the sculpt. So I will have a video on this one. It's going to be a little bit down the road because I'm not going to rush it, but I'm really glad to have it. And man, I just let me just show you real quick, like in the mouth, the gums. I mean, it's lifelike. I mean, it looks real. So anyways, I'll do a more in-depth on this one for anyone that's interested, but man, I love this piece. Moving over here, you got the Prime 1 Big Game. I've had this one for a couple years now. I really like this one as well. I love the pose on them. Both head sculpts are great. I do swap this one out for the unmasked portrait quite a bit. But yeah, just a great piece. And then, sorry, I got just boxes here. These are all projects and models that are coming up. But that spot is spoken for. I got a statue that's coming. I think it's next summer. But it's not a predator or alien, but it'll fit right in with this shelving unit, you know, with this section of my collection, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So we'll move on over here. I just have this is just a bookshelf with comic books, graphic novels. I have a lot of the Aliens, Predator, like making of, any of the like behind the scenes books, art of, or making of books. I try to get those. And then I like to keep some of these figures and stuff. So these I got pretty recently. These are both by NECA. They're called Toonie Terrors, I believe. But you got Ash and the Creep. Pretty cool. I got them. NECA had a sale on it, and they were only a couple bucks each. So I figured, what the hell, they're cool. I like them. Cartoony. This one is by Fury Planet, I believe. The werewolf. I think it's called Veteran William. Really cool piece. I love werewolves, so I saw this one. I figured I gotta grab it. And then this, of course, is from American Werewolf in London. One of the craziest, coolest scenes ever. The nightmare when these werewolf Nazi guys come in with machine guns. I mean, it's about as cool as it gets. So same thing. It's by NECA. I just wanted to grab it because it's such a cool thing. And then up here, I moved these. These are my 1/6 figures, and they fit pretty good up here on the bookcase. So I figured this is a good spot for them. I got some Hot Toys and some customs in here. Starting over here is I believe this is M Toys, Two-Face figure. I've had this one for maybe a year or so now. It's pretty cool. This one I am gonna be selling just because it doesn't quite fit in. So if anyone's interested in this, let me know. I'll get it for a good, give it to you for a good price. Because I do have the Robert Patterson, the Batman figure from In Art coming. So I think that's gonna go in this spot here. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Message me. I'll try to leave my Instagram in the description and message me there, or leave a comment here, whatever's easier. But M Toys Two-Face, cool figure, but it's more of a comic book kind of style. So yeah, I might be parting with this one. But anyways, next is Custom Dark Knight Returns by Rovenick Studios. I've had this one. I have a review up on this one, so if you want more in-depth about it, I don't think I've had it a year, maybe close to it. I don't know, maybe 9 months or so, but really cool piece, really heavy, solid piece. I love this. Dark Knight Returns is probably my favorite Batman story, and killer piece, you know, really cool. So, and then moving over here is the Bane, Hot Toys Bane 2.0. I literally got this one in 2 days ago, so I just got it posed up decently. Cool. I haven't even really had a chance to go over it in detail, but it looks really good. Everything I've seen online is, you know, getting kind of rave reviews, and I really like it. So it's everything I was hoping for, but I haven't been able to get into it too much. But Hot Toys Bane. Then we got the Hot Toys Batman Begins. This is a custom head sculpt. That's why you see the faceplate is not painted, and I do have a custom cape as well. But I got this one. I was able to get the matte suit, the matte finish, so it's not real glossy and shiny like I've heard some of them are. But with that head sculpt, it does improve the figure quite a bit. So once I get that painted up, get it kind of squared away. And then we got the In Art Joker sculpted hair. Sculpted hair on the head sculpt. I didn't need the the rooted stuff. I mean, it looks great. I just don't trust myself to mess with the hair and everything. I don't think, if it came in the box, great, and you didn't have to touch it, I'd be all for it. But I don't know that I would be able to style it and whatnot if it got messed up. And I like the way the sculpted one looks. I think it was a little bit cheaper. So, anyways, cool figure. There's been tons of reviews and stuff on that. So I'm sure everyone's kind of seen that. Then we're gonna move over here to the Batman. This is the pretty much all prime 1/3 scale section. I got some artwork. Actually, it's better here. There's not so much of a glare, but yeah, just some art prints and stuff on the wall. Then we'll come over here to Batman versus Joker Dragon by Prime 1/3 scale. Really cool piece. It's gigantic. Two very big boxes. Kind of a crazy concept. I have the one with multiple head swap outs, and it's got like torches, and I like the double axes. I'm not a huge light up feature guy. I never really use them, so I like the double axes on this one. I do got to show you this angle here is really cool. Get the Joker, the dragon head kind of over Batman's shoulder. Very cool. This one I have up for sale. If anyone is interested, looking, message me. I got it, same thing at a good price. It is 2 big heavy boxes, so I'm sure shipping would be expensive, but if anyone is looking for this, message me, because this one, like I said, I do have this one up for sale. So if you're interested, let me know. Moving over here, then we have the Dark Knight Returns Prime 1. This is the Arkham skin. I think it's Arkham City skin. This was the first Prime 1 statue I ever got. Like I said, I love the Dark Knight Returns, so I really love the statue. It holds up. So, great piece. And then over here is the Bermejo. I just got the headstands for the extra head sculpts. Got the Prime 1 Talon. The Court of Owls. I love the Court of Owls. It's another one, maybe top 3 or 4 of my, all-time Batman stories. Really cool piece, dynamic. Got some cool swap outs, although I do leave it like this most of the time. I've had it swapped out before, but this is the way I like it the best. Then we'll move over to the Grim Knight. It's kind of like the Batman Punisher mix up or whatever. Awesome piece, cool concept. I read The Dark Knight's Metal. It's not my favorite story by any means, but yeah, when I saw the statue coming out, I had to grab it. It's just really cool. So I'll move over here to the Lee Bermejo Prime 1 Joker. And again, this one's been out for a while. Really great piece. It's my favorite Joker. I love Lee Bermejo's style, or Bermejo. I'm not sure how you say it exactly, but he's my favorite comic artist. So jumped on this one as soon as I saw it coming out, and really glad to have it. And then same with the Bermejo Batman Damned. They obviously they're supposed to go together. They look great together. Again, I love that version of Batman. Lee Bermejo's art, incredible. So really love these 2 pieces. Very cool. So 1/3 Prime 1 Studios. And then moving over here, that's pretty much all the statues. And then moving over here is the 1/4 scale Enter Bay. This is an older piece. I got it secondhand years ago. Really cool. You got the the bank robber mask. I repainted that one. It had it's got a weird feel to it where like the paint was rubbing. But I did a review on this one also, so if you want more in-depth, go back. It's in my channel. Check out those videos, the review. This is just a Batman model kit. I believe it was done by Mobius, if I remember right. It's like 1/8 scale. This is one of the first model kits I ever painted, so I was really excited to get it. I like that armored version. Those movies are not my favorite by any means, but Batman looked cool. All his suits are cool, so I enjoyed painting this one. But yeah, it's sticking around now. But you see it doesn't really fit. I mean, it's 1/8 scale or whatever, so it doesn't really fit in with my stuff, but I like it. So I'm keep it around. And then this guy is the Dark Knight Returns bust, Prime 1, so the swappable heads. I got this one, I had some points that were expiring and it was on sale at Prime 1's website recently. So I got this one in only a couple months ago, so I could swap it out, and it's really cool bust. 2 head sculpts on this one, so it's cool. But I think the statue is sold out, so this is a cool option if you know, if you're looking for the statue but it's sold out, or you can't on the secondhand prices, maybe you can't get it. The bust is a cool option. So, but anyways, guys, thank you for watching. That's the room tour, end of 2024. I got some things coming, some projects and whatnot, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing reviews on these statues, some other model kits, and things of that nature. So if you're interested, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment what you got coming in, what are you looking forward to next year, anything like that, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.